Well, I was finally able to get over to Home Depot and get some of the masonite or hardboard. I don't know who makes this one. This is white on one side, which suffices concrete or roads or whatever. And so it took a few times to get it cut to fit. But I bought enough, hopefully, to be able to do some fascia. And just for this project, I'll use the white side up, which I'll paint. And then when I use it for fascia, I'll use the other side so it looks similar to the other ones. So, or maybe not. We'll have to paint one and see how it comes out. One of the things I do need to discuss is the directions for the N-scale Walthers interstate refinery or whatever it was. They're horrible. I guess they've copied them so many times, and I'll show you pictures of it, that you can't figure out where anything goes. I've been working on the first one for a week, and it's still not done because I cannot figure out where all these little tower ramps or whatever they're called go. And I found out on day one that I had one thing backwards, so I had to take that apart and redo that. Then I did another part backwards. I had to take that apart this morning. And so I finally opened up a package of one of the newer versions, because I think the other one I have, or the first one I'm putting together, I bought maybe 20 years ago or 15 years ago. And the directions, which I'll leave you a picture of here in a moment, it's just a picture, and you can't see where the dotted lines are, where the parts go, and it's very confusing and very frustrating to build. So I opened up a new package. It isn't much better. It's got words, but then the picture is a heck of a lot smaller, so I'm having to try to use both of them. But anyway, I'll go back in the house and we'll show you what I'm talking about. But anyway, this masonite here, or hardboard, will do a good job. It's nice and solid. I'll put a couple of screws on that end, one or two down in here, and then maybe I can't decide whether I want to leave this permanent or have it where it can come up. In that case, then I won't glue it down. Otherwise, I'll glue the edges where they are. So anyway, I'll go back in the house now. This is the original directions that came with the first of the three refineries that I have to put together. The problem that I've been having is there's a bunch of dotted lines, and it's very hard to tell where the heck some of these go. Some of them you can see, and some of them you can't. Now, this is the original directions, just one big sheet, with numbers and stuff. Doesn't tell you what to do. Then here is the newer one. It's the same picture, it's just smaller, but it does have some verbiage, and it's just, to me, something ought to be done like you do one section at a time rather than having this big jumbled mess of directions. HO, it might be a little easier because maybe the thing's blowing up a little bit and you can see things. But those dotted lines, it's very hard to follow them, especially up in some of these up here. I can't tell where the heck, I can know where that one goes, but it's brutal. And then on top of that, I'm going to walk over here. This is where I've been putting it together. This one over here, the opening in the bottom of this tower did not match the circle of plastic that they had on the bottom. was too narrow. This is too narrow to fit on that. So I had to like glue the whole thing. And it's just, I'm not having a fun time putting this thing together. And I do have a couple of Keebri kits that have the tanks, oil tanks with the stairs wrapping around them coming. I had to wait 4 months for those. But anyway, I'll keep plugging on this one. I need at least one, so we'll keep trying it. I've kind of almost given up today. So, but anyway, that's where I stand. Bye.